Hello, everyone. I hope that you all are having a lovely day. In today's episode, I would like to talk about Hasan Paikar. He's a gift that keeps on giving, and every day he comes up with a new take that is worse than the last one, somehow. Or maybe it's just his mask slipping, and personally, I don't like what I'm seeing. So, what did he do this time? Well, I'll just let him say.
The reason why I'm saying this is not because, contrary to popular opinion on TikTok from like leftists on Twitter, I'm not a shepherd for the Democratic Party. I don't give a fuck about the Democratic Party. But they are our representatives, and they're supposed to represent us. And they do have a platform, and the media does listen to them. So we have to wield them like a weapon to the best of our ability. We have to use them to also continue yelling about these things that we care about.
Use them as a weapon. So, as long as you have a platform and a voice, he will support you. Once you don't, God knows what. And this is the same man the mainstream media of left, the Democrats, keep on glazing, and he doesn't care about them. Because the only thing he cares about is furthering his politics and using them as a weapon. So, what else do you have for us, Hassan?
874 Bellevue Drive.
You can probably guess, Hasan is encouraging political violence and untapped revolutionary potential.
874 Bellevue Drive, and I'm gonna queue with my AR-15. Like that's the type of messages they were leaving in this dude's office, and he's resigning. Like he's literally, this is his last term. So I think that people are a lot more radical now. This is an unprecedented time to really get others on board, to explain to them that it's not your neighbors, it's not like a Guatemalan migrant that is responsible for all the shit that you're going through on a daily basis, not a trans person. I said something on podcast as well. Like a trans person is not your landlord, unless we're like maybe you guys have a trans landlord. I don't know, but for the most part, it's it's your landlord, it's your bosses that are fucking you over, it's capital owners that are fucking you over. And I think this is a unique opportunity to get even Devers and Barbas on board with that, like White Wymons. And you actually wrote about this, and it was a great video where you talked about someone has to do it. See, when I say that, everyone knows exactly what I mean. That which is, I think that shows that there's a lot of anger, a lot of resentment, and untapped potential, untapped revolutionary potential, as a matter of fact. And it's a great opportunity for organizing, I think, in these unprecedentedly horrible times.
Before I even talk about this, this is the context. This is Taylor Lorenz, and this is the video that Hassan was referring to.
All across the internet, thousands and thousands of people are making the same plea.
Yo, can somebody just do it? Can somebody, anybody, just do it?
Somebody's got to do it. There has to be somebody out there that is willing to do it.
Who's going to take the initiative to do it? We all know what needs to be done, and somebody needs to do it.
If someone does it before the summertime, it's going to be like that one summer when everyone was playing Pokemon Go and everyone was a friend.
People are begging, pleading for someone out there to just do it. In these pleas, the subject is never stated, the action is never spelled out, but somehow we all know exactly what's being said. But in case you are somehow still in the dark, these memes are about unaliving Trump. And sorry to say it in very dumb algo speak terms, but I don't want this video to get taken down from YouTube.
Straight up just calling for violence. And you know what? Here's a radical take, right? How about we use the elections, use voting to elect someone that we want instead of just assassinating our political opponents? You picking up what I'm putting down, my friend? Or is it just too radical for you?
Someone has to do it. See, when I say that, everyone knows exactly what I mean.
The first thing that comes to these people's mind is not, hey, let's not do political violence. It's, someone has to do something. Not me, because I'm Hasan Paikar. But you do something. And I don't think I have to say this, but don't. You will just ruin your life. And that is exactly why Hasan and Taylor Lorenz say someone has to do this. The entire Hasan orbit says someone has to do something. Not me, because I'm a socialist. And if I go to jail, who will live in my $3 million house? Or drive my car? Socialist, by the way, guys. I'm socialist. But you, my viewer, you have nothing. You do something. And in the clip, he himself agrees that people are becoming more radical. And if this is not radicalization, I don't know what is.
Someone has to
But
do
in
it.
case you are somehow still in the dark, these memes are about unaliving Trump.
And this is why he needs their platform, the Democrats and their platform. Because if a normal person stumbles upon his Twitch stream, they are definitely not going to come back again. But if someone like the Democrats vouch for him, that's an entirely different story then. And Hassan knows this and has an entire plan to radicalize people, which he was very kind and generous enough to share with us.
I think that in the short term, in order to combat against that, you have to advocate for a much lighter form of propaganda. You want America, in the way that I feel about it, and if you want America to get out of the way for places with more revolutionary potential to do what they would normally do, I think that, you know, one thing you have to do is advocate for a lighter form, while simultaneously still doing agitated propaganda that goes beyond, social democratic ideas.
I just wanted to put emphasis on the exact point of the so-called radicalization funnel, where, for example, Hassan and JT catch them while they're young, as they say, and then they start looking into this new idea, etc., and then move forwards through the funnel, get more and more informed, get more and more radicalized. You do your part in the funnel for the cause, or whatever the fuck you want to call it. You're doing, in my modest opinion, a great thing for the cause.
Get them young when they are, forming their opinions, understanding how world works. Tell them you're a socialist, right? And then radicalize
Someone
them.
has to do it. See, when I say that, everyone knows exactly what I mean.
But you know what, guys? I have been a bit too harsh, I feel. So let's try and understand what exactly is Hassan trying to push. Who are these people that Hassan wants to support?
Regarded as a pretty brilliant a person in terms of everything that he's done. We think the Houthis, Ansar Allah, is doing what Luffy would do. You should tell him that.
Hezbollah is a paramilitary organization.
Do we like them or no?
I don't have an issue with them, let's just say.
Oh, really, Hassan? Luffy? I mean, they have to be good guys, right? I mean, it was streamed live on Twitch and he was never banned. So why don't you enlighten us, Hassan?
Hezbollah is a paramilitary organization.
Do we like them or no?
I don't have an issue with them, let's just say. But they are a terrorist organization. They're designated. They are designated by the American state as a terrorist organization.
I do not like them then.
I'm sorry, Hassan. I didn't catch it the first time.
They're
Can you please repeat?
designated. They are designated by the American state as a terrorist organization. They are designated by the American state as a terrorist organization.
Never banned, by the way, guys. Never banned for it. And don't get me wrong, I believe that you should be allowed to interview people. I mean, you can interview a president, so why not a terrorist? But what I don't agree with is whatever Hassan is doing here. He is glazing a terrorist live on Twitch for all of his followers, but I still don't understand why are we supporting a terrorist organization. I mean, we are definitely not supporting them because we have these same
Threats
ideas,
to
right?
Israel's existence, right? And it's not fucking Iran or Hezbollah or Hamas or anything like that, okay? The greatest threat to Israel's existence is Israelis themselves being like, yeah, fuck this shit. I don't feel safe here at all. I'm leaving. I'm going back to Brooklyn. I'm leaving. I'm going to France. I'm leaving. I'm going to fucking the UK. When more and more liberal Israelis, who are themselves most likely bloodthirsty as well, okay, in terms of how Israel has dealt with Gaza or whatever, but they don't like the negative consequences of Israel doing that, which is the Iron Dome and its security perishing. You are left with a country that is packed to the fucking gills with the most inbred, uneducated, ultra-nationalist, rabid Haredi population.
Criticize Israel as much as you want. You're a free man. You have the right to do whatever you want. But holy shit, what the fuck? Did you just by mistake channel your inner Austrian painter or some shit? And then this man has the audacity to turn around and cry when people
I think
call
it's
him a
okay to
terrorist.
sometimes make jokes about people who just come in here and their starting point is that I'm like a fucking terrorist. You know what I mean? This chat is low-key so toxic. Yeah, we are. We are, for sure.
if you come in here and you fucking call me a goddamn terrorist because I'm fucking criticizing the state of Israel, and then you routinely try to fucking do this wishy-washy, like middle of the road bullshit where you're like, well, Israel's kind of sketch, but Hamas are terrorists. Yeah, of course you're going to get a little bullied, you know? Don't be a pussy about it.
No, Hassan, people don't call you a terrorist for criticizing Israel. People call you terrorist because you, time and time again, have defended.
We think the Houthis,
terrorists.
Ansar Allah, is doing what Luffy would do. You should tell him that.
Hezbollah is a paramilitary organization.
Do we like them or no?
I don't have an issue with them, let's just say.
Voice of the left, by the way, guys. And this is nothing even new. He has been saying this type of shit for a very long time now. That brings me to my other point, Twitch and their lack of moderation. One of the reasons why Hasan feels so comfortable spewing this type of shit is because he knows he's never going to get consequences from Twitch. They have enabled Hasan by letting him do whatever the fuck he wants. And that is why, day by day, his takes are getting more and more radical. Look at this clip and hear how happy he is when he's talking about political violence.
Bellevue Drive, and I'm gonna queue with my AR-15. Like that's the type of messages they were leaving in this dude's office, and he's resigning. Like he's literally, this is his last term.
And he has gotten no consequences on Twitch for this, or any of the clips that I have shown you so far. In fact, I challenge you, go and say exactly what Hasan said about Israel, but change Israel with any other country. Or better, just change Israel with Palestine and see how fast you get a ban, if not a perma-ban. And this is what Twitch has become. If you share our politics, do whatever you want, and we won't ban you. And who knows? Maybe even Dan Clancy, the CEO of Twitch, will sing you a happy birthday
to you.
What the fuck?
Happy birthday to you.
Bro, we're never beating the Hasan runs Twitch allegations after this. This is crazy. Oh my God.
Happy birthday, dear Hasan.
This is crazy.
Happy birthday to you.
I'm cooked. I'm cooked.
Happy birthday from Twitch, Hasan. Happy birthday from Twitch.